Hello and welcome. When it comes to dancing, dancing is always has the power to travel beyond boundaries, even beyond languages, and sometimes it can travel within the time periods. And especially when it comes to Sri Lanka, we know Sri Lankan cultural dancing and Sri Lankan culture is not preserved. It's something living, dancing, and it keeps going in all the time. Also, one special thing to highlight is Nava Maha Perahara in Sri Lanka, where it's giving a sacred traditional value to Sri Lanka, which gives the representation of Sri Lankan identity to the international as well. So here in this year, in 2026, we are marking a remarkable incident of having a variety of international representatives to Nava Maha Perahara in Sri Lanka. And today we are honored to have a group of such international dancers with us at Haritha TV. So first of all, let me introduce one of our special international dancers that who will be joining with me right now. So she is Stella from La Graficos Omilos Pizumalafu of Cyprus. Hello and welcome, Stella.
Good evening. I'm so happy to be here with you and Sri Lanka especially.
All right. So very first, like the way how that we greet in Sri Lanka is like we are telling Ayubowan.
Ayubowan.
So
yes,
Ayubowan.
I learned this. Ayubowan.
All right, that's a little bit of a cultural exchange in between we and Cyprus. So we know that Cyprus is really a very familiar country to Sri Lanka, and I'm pretty sure that Sri Lanka is also a very familiar and a very significant country to Cyprus as well.
Yes, that's correct. First of all, both countries are British colonies.
Exactly.
So we have many common, like we drive at the same side, and we have culture, we have beautiful beaches, right, like you, we have fish, we have many people working in Cyprus from Sri Lanka. So we love Sri Lanka.
Of course, so that is the same scenario we even recognize. So when it comes to the very first question that I'm going to ask you, so is it your first time in Sri Lanka visiting?
Yes, it's the very first time.
Okay, so how do you feel right now in Sri Lanka with the experience, especially that you participated to the Nava Maha Perahara here in Sri Lanka in Colombo? So how was your experience so far in Sri Lanka?
At the beginning, okay, it was so strange because I mean we dance in a circle or in a line, and okay, we found it a bit difficult. But then, I mean, when you see these old people, I mean, surrounding, and then the rhythm, and then the drums, and we got into the rhythm, and yes, it was a unique experience, and I mean, everybody must watch.
Yes, so like when it comes to Sri Lanka, that you might have identified a bit of significant differences rather than of Cyprus. Like, can you just mention some of them? Like maybe food, maybe people, maybe culture, maybe weather, or whatever it is.
Okay, when it comes, we have differences. Like, okay, you have many spices. Even if we order 0 spice, then the food is spice. Okay, but
anyhow, you manage to be.
Yes, yes. You know, dance is universal.
Definitely.
So even though our culture is different.
That is even the reason why that we both are, and our countries are interconnected. That is because dancing is a universal language we can speak upon. Like so, you anyhow here in Sri Lanka and also participated in our Mahaperahara, and it's a big question that I have. How did you all as a group got this opportunity to be as a part of Nava Mahaperahara?
First of all, I want to thank 2 persons. The one is Mr. Sarat Senaviratne from the Dolphin Marine Private Limited, and the other one is, just check.
Definitely.
He's the group managing director of Tokyo Cement Group, Mr. S.R. Yanam, which they invited us, and they covered all the expenses. So if without them, we would not be here right now, because it's a long trip. And
definitely, we also should mention about them, especially the managing director of Dolphin Marine Group.
Yes, Mr. Sarat
Senaviratne, and also managing director of Tokyo Cement Group, S.R. Narayan. So we are like very warmly giving them this thank to them because of them only that you are here. I would like to ask, like when it comes to dancing, you told us that dancing is universal and it's very common to each and everybody. But you might have the chance to watch and have experienced Sri Lankan traditional dancing as well. So how do you feel, and what is your expression about Sri Lankan traditional dancing?
Okay, though they are, I mean, quite a lot of, they are different from our culture, but I think all the dancers, we love them, yes.
Okay, so when it comes to Nava Mahaperahara, it's carry deep of spiritual meaning of Sri Lankan culture.
Yes.
It's always about culture. So are there any cultural events or any significant events that's in Cyprus as well, that these kind of dancing events are happening?
Not exactly the same, but in every village there are festives and there are festivals that we dance and we promote our culture and dances.
That's it. Okay, so it's once again a question to ask you, like how the dancing in Cyprus happened. Like, shall we talk more about the Cyprus dancing culture?
Okay, our dances, they are inspired by everyday life, weddings, in social gathering, harvesting. We were inspired by this. So, and we use in our dances we use different kind of tools like clay pots, like a sickle. Yes, like this.
Okay, so when it comes to the costumes, like it's very colorful and very amazing. Like it's giving very spotlight to the dancing as well. So how are the costumes made out of? Are they giving any meaning kind of a thing, or is it just just
No, it's not. It's not a meaning.
It's a
but
part
they are part of the dance, and our costume, especially, it's of a district in Cyprus, of Nicosia district. Yeah, and for men they are different. They wear this vraga. We called it vraga. That is traditional trousers with a waistcoat, and then for women this colorful embroidery costume.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and we have the chance, a chance to watch those dances as well in this program, like people that who are wearing those traditional Cyprus dancing costumes, we will be able to watch them as well. So, when it comes to your dances, it's not like the dancing that we have in Sri Lanka. There are significant changes, that's true. Like we dance with drums sometimes. We have drums, back up with drums. So do you also have kind of an instrumental background?
Yes, we have some music instrument, but okay, we couldn't bring them right now. There are people that playing this, the violin, and then yes, we have also music instruments playing below.
Okay, so but I know that this is a pretty difficult task and a challenging thing, that dancing in a perahera, that is maybe the very first time in your life, am I correct?
Yes, it's our the very first time.
Okay, so first, before asking how was your experience in dancing in a perahera, how did you enjoy Navamaha perahera in Sri Lanka?
Well, though it was very difficult for us because our dances are in circle or in line, I think we managed to get it on very well, and we should learn to dance and move on, because your groups, the groups were very were a lot, and so it was very difficult for us, but okay, I think it's a unique experience.
All right, so with that, we have the chance and it's time for us to enjoy a special Cyprus dance here in Sri Lanka, especially with Haritha TV today. So let us move on with a surprising dance from Cyprus dancing group, and we will be moving to a short commercial break and we'll be back soon. with the discussion, and here we have a very wonderful and amazing, also a unique dancing group from all the way from Cyprus that who participated in Navam Mahaperahara in Sri Lanka in the recent couple of days. So once again, Stella. So we watched a very unique and a wonderful dance, just dance only by men just before the commercial break. So I just want to know about the dance, like it's only by men. So are there any significant dances that only dance by men and separately by women, and all together? What is the difference?
Yes, yes. We have dances that are danced by men, and they have like a competitive style. And then for women, they're more graceful and peaceful. I mean,
Very girly.
harmony, yes, very girly. And then we have the group dances that that have, I mean, they're joyful and quick dances, and you know, they
Like well, they are very energetic, by the way. At the same time, it giving kind of a message as well, right? By the dances.
It's the bond between the dancers and the unity, and then they express joy because we can dance them at the festivals and weddings, and
Of course, that dance itself is a very beautiful art.
yeah.
Like when it comes to a group of people, it brings up unity and also the harmony, peace, energy. At the same time, it brings up the art. So that is why we always call that it is a universal language when it comes to dancing that bridges cultures of different countries all around the world. Here we are bringing a Cyprus dancing group to Sri Lanka, especially to dance at Navam Mahaperahara, and these are the people that who are there with us. So this is Stella talking with us, and I'm pretty sure, Stella, that there were a group of people with you, like if I am correct, there were 8 ISO, by the way. Shall we mention about them as well?
Of course. Kypros is our teacher. So then we have 2, the name Michael. So Yannos, Kyproula, Trodia, Elena with us.
So that's the group.
Yes, that's the name of the group. Yeah.
The group that
We are more the group that came to
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka, yes. We have more in Cyprus.
All right, so we give the credit, the gratefulness to that group of dancers that who visited Sri Lanka. So I'm pretty sure that they all had this wonderful experience in Sri Lanka. So we'll move back with the Navam Mahaperahara incident. So we'll memorize that situation, that incident. So when it comes to Perahara, it's a unique thing. So like it's not something that dancing in a stage, right?
No.
So it's not a stage experience that you can get, like it's the main road that you are just dancing on a road while you are just traveling, like you are just dancing and moving on a road. So how was that experience? That crowd is different, the moments are different. How did you feel as a group?
It's a unique experience. I think I want to come again to dance for Haritha.
Definitely, we are inviting you back in Sri Lanka.
So, you know, all people, they were watching, they were, you know, they were filming us. I mean, it was really very nice experience. I mean,
Okay, how did you feel about the Sri Lankan audience in a Perahara incident? Like they are just all the way like around you, they are just filming you. Yes, of course, like they might be cheering at you. Even they have been excited, like seeing rather than of seeing the Sri Lankan traditional dances, they are just experiencing a different dancing styles, different dancing cultures. So how was that experience?
look, because we have lots of people in Cyprus that are working.
Sri Lankans.
Yes, Sri Lankans. They were still yelling at us. I mean, Cyprus, yeah, and it was really nice. Yes, yeah.
Okay, and also you had the chance or that opportunity to witness the different dancing cultures from different countries as well. There were some different foreign countries, foreign dances that who joined Navam Mahaperahara. How was that experience?
Look, we've been to other festivals abroad in other countries, Italy, Greece. But this Perahera, it's something beyond a festival. I mean, it's you're religious. It's something unique. It's not just a festival, not just dancing.
Yeah, of course. So that is why we are once again telling, like, Nava Maha Perahara is one of a significant thing that we have in Sri Lanka, not as a religious background, but as a cultural phenomenon in Sri Lanka. We are just bringing this cultural heritage to world. That is why we are bridging with different cultures all around the world. That is the reason why you all are here in Sri Lanka with us to celebrate this cultural event in Sri Lanka. So, are there any good lessons that you learned here in Sri Lanka that you can bring back to your motherland?
Yes, first of all, I loved the people. You are so friendly with us, and then I just want to come to Perahera.
We are definitely, we are just inviting you back here in Sri Lanka.
And you are so religious. I mean, okay.
That is why we are called Sri Lankans, that one of uniqueness that we carry on with Sri Lankans. So, like, I just want to ask, like, are there any challenges or like anything that difficulties that you faced during your visit in Sri Lanka, as well as when you were dancing in Perahera?
I think no, except for this that I said before, that I mean, you have to dance and move. But now we know, so it will be easier for next time.
Okay. So how was that memorable incidents or like unforgettable incidents that you had during your visit in Sri Lanka?
So we didn't have much time to go out of the city, but we've been to Pinawala.
Pinawala?
Yes,
okay.
And we watched the elephants. This was really cool.
Okay.
Okay, we experienced with the food.
Different kind of food.
Yes, different kind of food.
All right. So with that, I would like to give a very warm welcome for you all as a group to come visit back Sri Lanka. So there are so much of things for you to visit, to experience in Sri Lanka. It's such a wonderful island for you to experience. So it's a warm invitation for you all to come back to Sri Lanka.
Thank you very much. I think we're coming back.
All right. So for the very last thing, the very last questions, or I would ask, what is a message that you can give to all the Sri Lankans that who are watching us?
I think you stay, I mean, like this. I think you are pure people and friendly, and so stay as you are. I mean, with.
Okay, so thank you very much for being in Sri Lanka with Nava Maha Perahara, and especially as a group of dancers all the way from Cyprus. It's very significant, and it's already added value to our culture, and it was really a cultural exchange, a cultural bridge in between two countries, and there were different international dancers that who joined with Nava Maha Perahara. It's such a wonderful time. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
As a group of dancers.
Nice to see you, to meet you.
Definitely. So we are inviting you back in Sri Lanka, and also we have a little surprise for you and for the group of dancers. So let me move with that.
Αλίμονονι όμορφες να μένε πετανίσκαν, να τάμπουν αρρωστούσα συντζε παλένα γιανίσκα, να τάμπουν αρρωστούσα συντζε παλένα γιανίσκα. Λαλούν πως τα μελάχρινα πως δεν έχουν αγάπη, μα γιο για μια μελάχρινη ντίνιο τι μοκασάτι, μα γιο για μια μελάχρινη ντίνιο τι μοκασάτι. Να πά να πεις της μάνας σου να κάμε κι αλληγκόρη, κι εκείνη μποκάμεν τώρα ένα την παρογιώνει, κι εκείνη μποκάμεν τώρα ένα την παρογιώνει.